Hey,
Hey,
Bryan.
Bryan, Michael McCammon, Cardinal Authority. For good chatting with you. What's your assessment of how you've performed, through the first three games? Obviously, you've had, a bit of a different role than some of the other guys. How would you assess your play so far?
Yeah, I think overall I've played pretty well. I definitely think I can improve and do a lot of things a lot better. And kind of like the same thing Cole said, I expect a lot out of myself. So there's always room to improve, and I'm pretty happy with it. But it can get frustrating at times. Some of the just mental mistakes maybe and things like that. But overall, I think I played pretty well.
Hey, Bryan, Journal. When you decided to transfer to Louisville, I assume you knew you would be moved around in the line a little bit. What has your experience been like with that since you got here in the summer, and how you feel like you've adjusted so far?
Yeah, my experience with it has been awesome. That's always something from coming out of high school. I knew that I wanted to be able to play and be versatile like that and play multiple positions and even all five. So, being able to do that, getting some experience with that at Virginia Tech and through practices and even games playing other positions, and here being able to go from, guard to center, center to guard, and right side to left has been really good for me. And, I think it's worked out pretty well.
Bryan, I guess another one for me. We asked Cole what he thought worked so well for the offensive line Friday against Central Florida. So I'm curious your thoughts. It looked like you guys were getting more push than you maybe have gotten in the previous two games.
Yeah, I just think honestly, we improved a lot on the technique and just focus throughout the game. We weren't thinking as much. We were kind of clicking as a unit together. So, we get things like getting more push and things that we saw from the first 2 weeks, we were able to kind of correct. Not everything, obviously, but we definitely improved and, corrected some of those mistakes.
Hey, Bryan, Michael again. Florida State, the guys you're getting ready to face, they're one of the top teams in the country in the league and getting sacks, tackles for loss. When you look at them on film, what do you expect from that defensive front?
Yeah, obviously, teams like Florida State, no matter what record they have, they're always going to have, freakish athletes, and the guys up front, they're going to be big, strong, and they can move really well. So we just got to, focus on the film throughout the week and be prepared for the tendencies and the games that they're going to throw at our face, and, just kind of come together as a unit, do what we've been doing and improve on last week, and just keep getting to where we want to be so we can do well against them.
Hey, Bryan, Matt McGavick with Sports Illustrated. Kind of building off of that, when you look at the film on Florida State, specifically in the front seven, what's something that kind of jumps out on the film with this team that maybe not a lot of people aren't talking about?
Well, to be honest, the first thing that jumps out is just, their size. I mean, a team like Florida State, they're always going to have the size up front, the D-line especially. And but other than that, just, they're very active with their hands. They're quick. And, they're just overall good players. So I think, we just got to watch the film and be able to come out and put our best foot forward.
Hey, Bryan, it's Jody Demling with Cardinal Authority. What is the most that you've played three positions in one game this year? And then I guess as a follow-up to that, is there one time when you go in that's more difficult than the other, or are they all kind of similar with what you have to do?
Yeah, I think three positions is the most I've played in one game. And to be honest, I've done it so much in practice and, just on a daily basis, if somebody needs a break or rotating from drill to drill or what have you, they throw me and other guys around too. But even in games, I've just kind of gotten pretty comfortable with that and have been able to kind of switch gears a little bit. So I think it's been pretty well for me.
Hey, Bryan, yeah, I think you mentioned it a little bit, but and Michael mentioned it too. This Florida State team, one of the top 20 teams in the country, both sacks and tackles for loss. does the experience you guys had against Central Florida, against a defensive line that's very strong, I think they play a little bit different than Florida State, but just the experience you had with them, you think prepare you guys well for Florida State?
Absolutely. You know, being able to, you know, get the guys that we have with a lot of experience and some of the young guys that haven't played as much ball, being able to see those type of athletes and being able to see that kind of defense and their blitzes and things like that, I think definitely helped out a lot and prepared us well for this upcoming game. And also seeing the mistakes that we made against those type of defenses and being able to see it, you know, kind of slow down the game a little bit more and be able to pick that kind of stuff up.
All right. Thanks, Bryan.
Thank you.